Have you ever heard the story of the day the heavens trembled? A day when the earth itself tried to hide, when light and darkness met one final time. It's not a myth, it's not a tale meant to frighten children. It's the closing chapter of all human history. For 1,000 years, peace will fill the earth, the reign of Christ complete, the nations at rest. But even peace cannot last forever, because somewhere, deep in the shadows, a prisoner still waits, and when those 1,000 years are ended, the gates of the abyss will open again. This is Revelation 20:7-14, the final judgment. The scripture says, when the 1,000 years are finished, Satan will be loosed from his prison. The deceiver, the ancient serpent, stepping out from the darkness once more, his chains broken, his fury renewed. He's not coming with armies of demons this time. He's coming with words, lies powerful enough to stir nations. He went forth to deceive the nations once more, to gather them for battle, his dark presence looming over the land like a shadow, as he prepared to gather them for the ultimate battle, a clash of armies, a reckoning of souls, and a fate that would be decided once and for all. With cunning and guile, he wove his web of deceit, whispering lies to the ears of the unwary, sowing discord and fueling the fires of hatred from the four corners of the world. He whispers again, from the east to the west, from the north to the south. His deception spreads like fire on dry ground. He gathers the nations, Gog and Magog, their numbers uncountable, like the sand of the sea, every defiant heart drawn into one last rebellion against God. They marched across the earth, filling the horizon like an endless storm, their armor glinting in the fading light, like a sea of darkness. They surrounded the camp of God's people, the beloved city, their ranks stretching out like an unyielding noose, thinking they could overthrow heaven itself. The earth trembled beneath them. The skies grew dark with foreboding, and the very air was thick with anticipation. Yet, in the midst of this overwhelming terror, a spark of hope remained, a flame that flickered with defiance. But then fire. Not the fire of war, not the fire of men. Fire from heaven, pure, consuming, final, and in a single instant, the armies of the earth are gone. And the devil who deceived them, the same serpent who tempted Adam, is cast into the lake of fire and brimstone. He falls into the same place where the beast and the false prophet already burned. There, they will be tormented day and night, forever and ever. No more deceiving, no more rebellion. The great war is over. But now comes the moment no one can avoid, the judgment of all creation. John writes, I saw a great white throne, and him who sat upon it. The heavens dissolve, the earth trembles. Every mountain, every island disappears. There is no place left to hide. Before that throne stands everyone, small and great, the kings of nations and the forgotten poor, the famous and the nameless, all equal now, before the eyes of eternity, revealing the deepest recesses of the human heart. Not books of paper, bound in leather and filled with ink, but books of truth, where every thought, every deed, every word, and every secret carried in the heart of man is laid bare. The hidden motives, the whispered lies, the noble acts, and the darkest fears, all are revealed in the piercing light of truth. And another book is opened. The book of life. It holds the names of those who belong to the Lamb, those who walked in the light when the world chose darkness. Then even death itself, the final enemy, is thrown into the lake of fire. There will be no more graves, no more pain, no more endings. This is the second death, the end of everything that stood against God. And as the flames fade into eternity, only one question remains. Is your name written in the book of life, or fame or fear? It's about truth, and where your soul stands when the final book is opened. The story of Revelation isn't just about judgment, it's about redemption. Is still being written. If this message moved your heart, don't just click away. Subscribe now and join us as we uncover more timeless prophecies.